Welcome to Smile Labs Parramatta's podcast series, getting to know our customers. Like we've always said, people that come here, we like to get to know them a little bit more than just whiten their teeth. So here we have today is Colin White. Thank you for your time, Colin, and welcome. You're one of our customers too, so you've had your teeth whitened with us.
Yes.
A few months back.
About a year back.
About a year back now?
Yeah, almost a year, yes. Yeah.
Do you remember that experience?
Yeah, I do. And I even brought my daughter. I think it was really excellent.
You did?
Yeah.
Amanda?
Yeah, Amanda. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it was her birthday from memory.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And she wants to look her best, you know? Yes. It's a good way to do it too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So what were you most surprised about getting your teeth whitened with us? Actually, why did you want to get it done in the first place?
Well, at my age, I think sometimes you need to spruce things up a little bit.
Yeah.
Right, and because I'm into that as well, trying to get people to feel better about themselves.
Okay.
I think that's a really good way too, not only looking after the mental aspect of life, but the physical parts too.
Yeah.
And your teeth play a very important part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too anyway.
Well, your teeth, your smile, it's a very good indication. And, when you look at someone, it's one of the first things you actually notice.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
And it gives you the confidence too, when you smile and people return the expression,
Yep.
right? And you feel that confidence as well.
You do.
Yeah,
You do. And I agree with that. When you see someone smile and someone smile at you, it's hard not to mirror it.
Absolutely.
It's hard not to smile back.
Yeah, that's why I like you too.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So your experience with us, what surprised you?
How easy it was actually.
Yep.
I think quite a number of years ago, I did my teeth, tried to whiten them, and it was a very tough experience.
Yep.
My jaw was quite small, and I had some trepidation about, having headaches and things like this.
Yeah.
Right. But I think the process here was really good. I think you handled it very well. I didn't feel much pain after that. So
Excellent.
really it was quite painless, and which was a surprise to me from my own personal experience.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's
and
good
the
to know.
results after that, I guess I didn't expect it to be as good as it was, but pleasantly surprised.
That's very good to know,
Yeah.
which is probably why you brought your daughter.
Yes.
No, thank you for that.
No,
I
you're
appreciate
welcome.
that.
Yeah.
Appreciate your help. Well, knowing you for this long, it's actually, we get very busy and we rarely do have time to talk. We had lunch before. I guess, Dynamic Therapy
Yep.
is your business.
Yep. Yep.
You've been at Fitness First longer than we have.
Yeah, quite a bit longer, yeah.
How long have you been running now?
Now about 13 years, since
13
2006,
years.
yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Same room.
Same room.
Same room.
Same room. Have been here a very long time, yes.
And what got you to start that, or?
Well, I did quite a lot of other stuff. My previous job prior to being in the health profession was a business analyst. I designed software,
Oh,
right? So I got retrenched,
okay.
right? Made redundant. And I thought it was just a time for me to change the way I looked at life
Yep.
based on my own beliefs. And I thought that helping people would have been a great way to go.
Yep.
With really the concept of offering a service, but I could offer it for free, build a business big enough such that I could offer some of my services for free. So I started that, but business I think was a little tougher than I thought. Never
Yep.
been a good businessman.
Yep.
So I
Your,
had to
your
do-
first business?
Yeah, my first
Dynamic
business.
Therapy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, first
So
business.
a lot of learning.
A lot of learning, yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to do good and trying to be a businessman, you need a proper balance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought I'll do that. And the things I offer are things like, counseling, hypnotherapy. I specialize in helping people quit cigarettes,
Yep.
which really goes hand in hand with the work that you do as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then with post-traumatic stress disorder and phobias. So basically, those are the things that I really are quite into at the moment.
Yep.
Yeah. So I find it really, I think, life-giving, for myself.
Yep.
I find myself being more worthy of being alive as well.
Yep.
Yeah. So similar to you, I think, we want people to feel better about themselves.
Correct.
Right? There are many ways of doing it. And I guess this is just my path.
It's very good to know. Like how do you kind of, so after being retrenched, was it something in the past that you've always Oh, helping people is generally who you are.
I guess it's just part of my own faith. You know,
Yep.
I'm a Christian,
Yep.
Catholic, and it's just been, part and parcel of the family, what the family used to do,
Yep.
how my parents brought us up.
Yep.
I think it's just a natural progression in the end, as you start thinking about other things rather than just setting up a little family. Now I've got more time to myself. My children are much bigger,
Yep.
right? I've got more time to contemplate life, and I guess it's just a natural progression of my personal self.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And in terms of like doing the hypnotherapy and counseling, is it something you needed to learn, or is something you?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Like everything else, it started with me wanting to, I guess, improve myself,
Yep.
understand myself a little bit more.
Yep.
So the initial studying was done for my sake, for myself.
Wow.
I wanted to understand myself more, so I did the counseling, I did hypnotherapy
Yep.
to understand myself, and doing other physical kind of therapy for clients. It started to, I guess, move over to the mental aspect, the behavioral aspect, because clients started to talk about their problems.
Okay.
So there was a time where I said, okay, cool. If I really want to help these people that way, I had to formalize the counseling and the hypnotherapy.
Gotcha.
So that's how it went to the next level.
So it just kept evolving.
Yeah, that's right.
Depending
yeah,
on what
yeah.
how you
Yeah.
think your customers
wanted, yeah. So a
needed
lousy
help.
businessman, the cues came and you just happened to take them up. It wasn't pre-thought
Yeah.
or planned.
Yeah. And how did you kind of balance that out, being a business and, knowing that you just want to help people, but how do you charge them?
Yeah.
How do you keep your doors open?
Yeah, that's why it's a bit difficult in the sense that you cannot share your business with anybody else.
Yeah.
You can't have partners, right? Because if I choose not to charge anyone, I can.
You can.
So depending on their needs, I think sometimes you just have to look at things in a non-monetary way.
Yep.
For those who can pay, you gladly accept the fee that you charge. For those who can't, perhaps you can give away some of that. So that's how
Yeah.
I look at it.
It's a big heart.
Well, I want to go to heaven, don't I?
Well, it definitely sounds like you're very passionate about the well-being of other people and genuinely just wanting to help them, even if it costs your business.
Yeah, but I mean, the business has been around for 13 years, so
Yeah.
I don't think it's that bad of a thing,
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
For you to be open, what, you said 14?
13 years.
13 years?
13 years, yeah.
That's been very good. You're here, you're still smiling. Yeah.
Because I can afford to now after coming to see you. So thank you for that. That's
So what's one thing that I guess owning a business, being passionate about helping people, you've learned? Like what would you pass on to someone myself who's only been open Smile Labs for 4 years?
I think in the end, for us, the way that we care about clients, right, will be proof enough,
Yeah.
Right? The other aspect of it, we have to let people know that we are here.
Yeah.
If not, they won't know that we are here,
Yeah.
right? And that's really important because if you want to help people, they need to know that you are ready to help them as well,
Yeah.
right? There aren't many people who will know who you are,
Yep.
right? Unless you show them, hey, come this way, or come to me, this is what I can do for you.
Yeah.
There's so much of misunderstanding out there in the marketplace. Right?
Yes.
So I think, what you're doing, trying to get yourself out there is the perfect way to help people,
Yeah.
right? That way they can come to the right place for the right kind of advice, the right kind of help.
And how do you do that? Is it from clients you've dealt with that tell them, your friends that, I'm here if they need me?
To be honest, quite a bit of it I learned from you.
Word of mouth, or what do you mean?
About how you run your business, right? So I must thank you for that as well, besides my lovely teeth. But social media has been a fantastic thing for everyone,
Yeah.
right? And because the young people, especially these days,
Yeah.
they're so into it,
Yeah.
right? And if you don't have it, you don't get to reach them.
Yeah. I find with social media, it's, people can interpret things a lot of different ways. Like, for example, some people think we're a dentist.
Yeah, that's true.
So is there anything in your line of work Because you said you help people quit smoking.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. So with
Hypnotherapy
Therapy?
and NLP, yes.
yeah. So how do you kind of how do you promote that, or how do you?
Okay, basically it's quite like this, There's nothing better than a referral.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, because once you have a referral means they already roughly know what you're going to do.
Yep.
Right? They've seen the results through a friend or a relative.
Yep.
Right? Just like my daughter coming here, I told her how great an experience I had.
Yeah.
That's why she came and she trusted me.
Yeah.
Right? So I believe that
That's
through my own clients, and I get maybe slightly more than 50% of my new clients coming from referrals.
Okay.
Right? So when they do come in, I try to connect with them at a personal level.
Yep.
All right? So show them that you really bother.
Yep.
Right? If you're sincere about it, they will want to speak to someone else because they feel comfortable about spreading you around.
That's right.
Talking about you. Right? If you just provide the service and you don't connect with them, they feel that you've done something for them and they've paid you, and that's that.
That's it.
But if they feel that they've come in and they've cared for you, they don't mind sharing it with someone that they care for.
Yeah.
I think that's the slight change in paradigm, in thinking.
And that's a very strong thing that we make an emphasis on here is get to know who you're treating.
Yeah, I do notice that about your staff too.
Yeah, ask them questions. What makes them tick? What makes them smile? Why they're getting their teeth whitened? And we find that if you have that relationship, it's definitely a lot more rewarding. First off, because you know someone new.
Yeah, it's true.
But then after 14 years of business, I guess you'd agree, word of mouth is still
the best. Yeah.
Still the strongest form of advertising or marketing. Especially if they can genuinely see that you're there to help them and not just take their money.
Yeah, and to be honest, I've had people who have come in to see me 5-6 years ago and have come back and referred people to me.
Wow.
That's gratifying.
Wow.
Yeah, that makes up for a lot of the pain in running a business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And self-branding.
Yeah.
Because like you were saying, having a partner is hard because you kind of lose your true self in your business, which you haven't, because you managed to be still you and still be open.
Yeah. Sometimes it's a bit of ego to think that after 2 years they still call me and they ask me whether I'm still working.
Yeah.
It's great, Yeah, it's
what
nice.
a feeling.
Yeah, it's a good feeling.
No, that's good. That's good. Thank you,
Thanks
Colin, for your time
inviting
today,
me.
mate.
Yeah, thank you.
I appreciate it. It's good to get to know you a little bit more
Cool.
and about dynamic therapy.
Thank you.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.